You're watching Everfree Radio. Yeah.
Shut up.
Nice. Wait, what?
And now, Everfree Radio presents Stay Brony, my friends, with Dustykatt.
Hi everybody, how you doing today? As you can see, I've got my music earphones on because, well, I could say that it's because Mandopony's here today, but really my other ones sort of bit the dust 20 minutes ago. Gone. So we're gonna use the big ones tonight. So how you all doing out there in Dreamland today? It's another beautiful, gorgeous day here on the West Coast. And I hope it's beautiful where you are. And if it's not beautiful, let's have a nice, awesome rainstorm with thunder and lightning and rain on the roof that you can fall asleep to. Because I'm from the Midwest and I miss that. But you know who's in the Midwest right now? In my home state, actually? That would be one Andrew Stein, also known as Mr. Mandopony.
Oh, that's me you're talking about.
I think I'm talking about you.
You're talking about me?
I'm talking about you.
Hi, everybody out there in Radio Land. How you
Yes.
guys doing?
It's Mr. Andy Stein. Yay!
Yay! Dude, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to have you here.
Aw.
You know how long I've been trying to get you on this damn show?
I know, right? Well,
Bye,
I'm so sorry that I've been so busy all the time. That's
That's good. That's good. I love that you're busy. I love that you have taken what you do and has created almost a career from it.
Yeah. It's
Really close.
Thank you so
to
much.
creating a career.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So,
Thank you.
In a tribute, as Jack Black would say, this is a tribute to the greatest song ever. It's not the greatest song ever, but it's a tribute to the greatest song ever.
Yes, I just did that.
Yes, you did.
I just did that.
You just did that. This is a tribute to the man. If you don't know who he is, and if you're here, you obviously know who he is. So this is just a tribute to the man. So sit back and relax and listen to the rock and roll, because we'll be right back.
Don't look for me in the spotlight. Don't think that I am the one who brightens your lives and endlessly strives to live a life in the sun. I will never shine, I'll never be beautiful, and I will never be yours. She made it clear I should stay right here, so you can be sure that I am no hero. I can't answer your prayers, no matter not unafraid. I won't say I'm sorry for who I was. I can't say I've never strayed far from the light, away from the path that all the righteous have tread. But I'll never lie, no, I'll never try to claim I'm perfect instead. For I am no hero, I can't answer your prayers, no matter how it feels inside. I know that nobody cares. For I am no hero when you look to the sky. You will never see my face, you'll never see me cry. No, I am not perfect, I just wanna be the one you look up to in times of need. But you love another, I'll never be the same. When you're lonely like me, don't call my name. Don't call my
Delicious sweet apple liquors
Nice.
in the juice box.
In the juice.
Tasty. So we're back with one Monsieur Mandopony.
That would be me.
That would be you, Andy.
Yes.
You are now holed up in a hotel in Bay City, Michigan.
Bay City.
Bay City Rollers.
That's true.
Yes. So you guys have been flip-flopping all over the place.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Like anybody who knows me and knows my family does know that this sort of thing is fairly routine. But yeah, right now my father is working, because he works in the hospitality industry, which is one of the reasons why I sort of have moved around so much in my life. And it's always sort of been his job to go to a property and then fix it and then go to another one, which means that we go to all these different places. And so that's sort of what he's doing right now. And we are in Michigan, and it is still my current long-term plan to go to Phoenix. And then that's where I'm going to set up a studio and where I'm going to form my LLC and everything. But for now, for the next anywhere from like a month to like about 6 months probably, we're going to be here in Michigan, which is nice because I'm a winter guy, I'm a fall guy, and I'm really
you are
enjoying
in the thick of it, buddy. Because from Bay City, you can go any direction and see the fall leaves. Because right now, it's September, so anytime from the end of this month through the beginning of November, just pick a direction and drive. And you are not going to believe the colors.
I'm stoked, man. That's awesome.
Trust me.
I mean, I grew up, I spent a lot of time in New Hampshire and Vermont whenever I grew up. So, like, that's one reason why I love autumn so much. And just the clothes are so great. Yeah. The jackets, you know?
Yep.
But, I'm really, really enjoying it. Rarity. Yes. This fashion's getting old.
Yes. I love my boots.
I love my boots. But you know what? That was old, darling.
That's getting old, darling, yes.
Yes. I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. Edna mode. And guess.
Oh, awesome.
I want to be Brad Bird for so many reasons. Go ahead.
Yes. Anyway, so everybody knows that you were in Vancouver for a while.
I was in Vancouver.
You was in Vancouver, and then worked with the Creebers.
I did.
I think a lot of people are confused as to why you were asked to leave. I mean, a lot of people. There's some rumors going around that Creepers threw you out. That,
what?
There's some. Oh yeah, rumors. I'm sorry, rumors.
Okay, well, okay.
So here's. I want you to clear the air as to why you were booted out of Canada.
I was up there and I was eating all their waffles.
Yes.
And they were like, "You guys,
the waffles.
Mando can't keep eating all of our waffles."
No, can't eat the waffles.
Okay, so, basically, I'd been up there for quite a while, and I had been spending time with not only the Creepers, but also with a really good friend of mine, Sabrina Alberghetti.
Mm-hmm.
And I was up there, and we were working on, of course, her album, and we were getting ready for the convention at Everfree Northwest and all that. And so we came down to the convention, and we had a blast.
Mm-hmm.
That was fantastic. And on my way back up, I was going to spend like another 3 or 4 weeks up there.
Right.
But the Canadian border sort of took a look at everything that I had been doing and wasn't convinced that I wasn't making money up there. So they're very, very strict. They're really looking to clamp down on people working in their country illegally. Because I mean, I was technically working, but I wasn't earning money. I wasn't doing anything like professional. I was up there mostly just hanging and doing what I would call business consultation.
Right.
But anyway, I wasn't allowed to stay up there for the next 4 weeks, and so I was actually turned away at the border. I stayed in Blaine for a night, in Blaine, Washington, a little town just on the border, and then I also stayed one more night. And then after that, I tried to get back in after I had some documents faxed up to me that was supposed to prove I was an American citizen, whatever. And they let me stay in the country for another 4 days in order to gather my things and then come back and then leave. And then so I stayed the other 4 days, and then after that I went out. But it was nothing like I wasn't exactly booted out by. Right. I mean, I was booted out by Canada.
But there you go.
I still love Canada, but no, I didn't know there were rumors going on. That's kind of funny.
Canada gave you the boot.
Canada gave me the boot, eh?
The boot, eh?
They did not say sorry about it, and
they did not say come back.
They
didn't even give you a toque
tomorrow.
They didn't give you a toque as a losing prize either.
It's crazy, eh? I say "a" so much now. You have to be careful around me. I'm all the time. I'll say things like, "Oh, that Coke was pretty good, eh?"
Yeah.
And
I grew up half a river from Ontario. Okay, you get me started, and yeah,
get you started, and there you go.
Get me started, and it's like you and me'll be doing Bob and Doug McKenzie in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, pretty good there, eh?
Yeah. Let's go get some beers.
Let's go get some beers, eh? Oh
yeah. At the beer store.
Yeah. Anyways, this is how I can derail a conversation very quickly. I'm not a good guest to have. I'm not a good guest to have on the show, Dusty.
No, you're fine. You're fine because we're having a good time.
All right.
Speaking of, but we did bring up conventions.
We did,
didn't we?
I mentioned.
You know, people out there. I got something special for you. At 6 p.m. So go get your friends. At 6 p.m. Pacific time, I got an announcement for you.
Wait a second. This is an announcement?
This is an announcement.
There's going to be an announcement, you guys.
There's going to be an announcement at 6 p.m. Fairly important about Equestria LA. So, go get your friends. Get them in here because there's going to be a huge announcement at 6 p.m. Pacific. Okay? Just so you know.
Be there or be in Isosceles Triangle.
That too. So
I'm sorry.
Now that you're basically settled in one place for a little while, and you've got all this. I mean, you've been cranking out songs like you're writing them in your sleep. I mean, I can see you now. You're sleeping like this, and your hands going. I'm writing music.
Yeah, there's. You know that music. Pic by Joseco where it's vinyl and she's completely she's at her desk and she's got and she's totally tired and everything.
Yep.
That's kind of
completely asleep and her horn is writing music.
Yeah, she's kind of, and yeah, that's sort of the way.
I've made the joke on this show that you actually have a machine where you put sensors on your head when you go to sleep, and then when you wake up, you have a new song.
Well, you know what's kind of funny is I have dreamt songs before,
Awesome.
like the Equestria Daily song that I did was totally something that I woke up with in my head.
Wow.
It was like Equestria Daily, favorite blog in the world. Yeah, so it was kind of funny that happens, but no, I don't have any sensors on my head right now. That would make things easier.
Darn. Here I thought I had the in. I thought I knew, but I don't.
Nah, it's not that easy.
So what's the next theme of a song are you doing? Are you doing country? Are you doing pop? Are you doing rock? What are you doing?
Well, hang on 1 second. Sorry, I just got a message that I have to respond to.
Ding. He is a busy man now. You see, he's got all these tendrils into places that we can't go. DHX. All these places.
What?
Tendrils.
What are you talking about? Yeah. I was just having a quick conversation with Bob, and he just sent me something that looks like it's going to be pretty cool.
Rob
Bob.
Rob Bob.
Yeah, exactly. My next thing that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to finish my Wonderbolts and Shadowbolts collection.
Oh, good. Awesome.
And I'm very, very happy to announce that I've got some fantastic work from, I believe it's pronounced Citra 360.
Mm-hmm.
Citra 360. I commissioned some artwork from him for the final song, and it's going to be so beautiful. I've not seen the finished thing yet, but
awesome.
It's going to be really cool. And I'm going to have it's going to be much longer than any of the other themes, and it's going to sort of like wrap it up. That's going to be the next thing I'm going to do. I'm also going to keep working on the Nurse Red Heart series that I just started.
Uh-huh.
And let me see. As far as like lyrical things go,
yes,
I'm going to be working with. Well, I just put up this this rap about Soren that Mike is doing something with, and
Really?
I need to actually get in touch with him. And shout out to my main man, Mike the Microphone. I love you, bro.
Yeah.
And other than that, I have one other song, which I actually cannot talk about too much. But you might be involved, bro.
Me?
In fact, I've already talked to you about that.
Oh,
But yeah,
that's
it's
right.
gonna have special guests.
Special guests.
Manliest Brony.
The
in the
manliest
world.
guests in the world.
Yes, but the lead singer is a very, very special guest, and I cannot announce who she or he is. Okay. Well, I can't announce who she is yet.
Okay.
But it might come out of left field for some people. But
Yes.
it's pretty cool.
We're not talking about it, though.
Not talking about it.
Mm-mm.
Not talking.
Now, the one thing I do want to talk about
Yes.
is doo-wop.
Doo-wop!
Doo-wop,
Dude.
baby.
Oh, we've got to.
Doo-wop.
Okay, let's write it right now. Let's do it.
You want to write it right now? Right now. On this show. We need a beat. I'm not good with beats. I need a beat. We gotta sit down. We gotta sit down with like a case of cider and the entire collection of Sha Na Na.
Yeah.
And then we'll have it.
It'll just be there.
It'll just be there, right?
It'll just be there.
But it's
So,
like you, me, Mike the Microphone, and Black Griffin.
yes.
It's gonna be the greatest Brony doo-wop band ever.
It's pretty much gonna be the greatest thing ever.
Oh, I'm
I
telling
think.
you.
You know, I don't even. Do you remember how excited we were whenever we just started tweeting that back and forth?
Oh, dude, we were like, I was bouncing off the wall. I wanted to start right now. It's like
doo-wop,
for the last like hour after we started doing that, I was going.
Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna turn down my mic. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. 1 second.
1 second. Okay, Andy's gone for a minute. He's probably gonna go to the potty. But how you all doing out there? An update on what I'm doing. I actually did a little thing for AC Race Best for his next project. I did that last night. So be looking out for that. That's going to be kind of cool. And if anybody knows AC Race Best stuff, which is the Bronies React comedy stuff, you're going to love this thing. So I can't say much about it, but I think you're going to have a really great time with that. Other
Back
than
now.
that,
Sorry about that.
oh, he's back.
Yes.
Yes, I was just informing them of the little thing I did with AC Race Best last night. So
Oh, nice.
yes, so that's going to be good. Yeah, so I'm like, I was thinking, as soon as we started talking about the doo-wop song, I started like, I went through YouTube, it was like, okay, doo-wop, doo-wop, doo-wop. That's all the old school stuff. So, uh-oh.
Well, I'm super down for that.
Oh, there we go. My live stream's being a little derpy. So,
Oh, that's too bad.
yeah, it sort of hung on me there for a second, so I want to double check. Everything is cool out there, right, okay. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. So once you get done with Wonder Bolts, Shadow Bolts, and some of that stuff, hopefully we can do a little bit on that.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, that's something that I could start sketching out ideas for. Like, if you guys want me to just come up with some music ideas, or if you've got like videos and specific songs that you'd like me to check out.
Yeah, now that you're in one place, I'll put together a list of doo-wop stuff that I've been looking at. But mostly it's like if you remember I think it's Dan Fogelberg, not Fogelberg. But
Fogelberg. Yep.
I can dream about you.
Cool.
If I can hold you tonight. That song? Remember that?
I don't remember that one specifically.
Oh, I gotta get you that song. It's awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, so something like that. So that melodic, really cool, almost pop, but it's like really hits that groove.
Pop with some Detroit soul.
Pop with some Detroit soul in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
now it's kind of funny though. Is like I talk with other guys my age, and they'll be like, "Oh, have you heard yada yada or this or that?" And I'm like, because I'm not really too hip on current music.
Yeah.
But
well, that song's actually from the mid '90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it came from a movie, Streets of Fire.
Ah, nice.
So yeah.
But what is nice though, whenever I chat with you about music, because I know a lot of retro music. Well,
that's true. We do come up with a lot of retro music.
Classic.
Well, while you're in Michigan, you need to go downtown Detroit and go check out Hitsville, because the
Hitsville,
USA. Go check out the museum.
Yeah, absolutely. I will.
Yeah, because that would be awesome. What else we got going on? 5:22. We got some time left, so we're gonna go with some more questions. Let's see, what else could we talk about? Let's see. Well, we all know what you play. You play mandolin, you play guitar, you play bass. You're doing most of your drums on drum machine, though, right?
What I do, the way that I do my drums is I'll write them out on MIDI, and I don't have a keyboard that I use for any of my MIDI stuff, which has just come as a surprise for some of the people that I've talked with. But I'll write it out in MIDI first, and I run it through a program called Addictive Drums.
Okay.
And anybody out there who works with VSTs, virtual instruments, and is familiar with like creating MIDI patterns or loops or whatever, if you've got a couple bits that you'd like to spend, and you need drums, definitely go with Addictive Drums. I've been using it now for about 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
And it's some of the most amazing software that I've ever had. And they have a whole bunch of different packs out there so that you can have like different sounds for the drums, whether it be like classic funk drums or metal drums or jazz drums. That was one of the first packs that I got, was this brush kit.
Oh, cool.
And it's super sweet.
I can't go into a Guitar Center without sitting at the electronic drums.
Nice.
I can't. Nice. It's like I gotta beat on something.
I'm so excited because there's like a Guitar Center like just 5 minutes away from where we are.
Yeah, Bay City's got one.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
We got one here in San Jose, and it's like we got one a Guitar Center, but we also have a place called Guitar Showcase, which is its own little place. But they have if you ever come here to San Jose, I will take you there because they have a vault.
Sweet.
Okay, and the building is a vault because they have like they have $20,000 guitars. Okay.
Yeah, like 60s and 70s guitars.
Oh yeah, they got 60s and 70s. They got a guitar from Neil Schoen of Journey. They've got they've got like 15 guitars from Stevie Guitar Miller, because he sells a lot of his equipment through the place. You'll go in there and you'll see this stack, and it's got Steve Miller Band painted on the side of it because he's selling his old equipment. So it's really a great place.
I gotta mention one quick thing. As far as like vintage guitars and everything go, like the one guitar that I would probably love to get my hands on would be like a '57 Les Paul Jr. But probably the oldest guitar that I've ever had a chance to play was there was a really cool studio that me and Michelle Krieber and Natalie Sharp and Alex Sharp, her brother, of course, as well as the Krieber, their parents, Monique and Michael.
Mm-hmm.
We went to this studio in Vancouver to film for our upcoming online show, Speedy and Stretch.
Right.
That's going to be on Michelle Krieber's YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And we filmed this sketch there that was pretty hilarious. But inside the studio, they actually had a pre-war Gibson acoustic, and I have no idea how much that would be worth, but it was absolutely beautiful. It was in a little bit bad shape, but it was so light, and yet it projected so well, and it was one of the most fantastic guitars that I've had a chance to play. And
wow, that's cool.
I just thought I'd geek out for a second there, because apparently you find cool things.
Me, Final Draft, and Joe Stevens went downtown Seattle when we were there for Everfree Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to the Music Museum, and at that time they had the AC/DC, Rolling Stones, and Nirvana exhibits, but
nice.
they also had a place with the history of the guitar. So they had, oh my God, you wouldn't have left. Oh man, some really I think like first issue Gibsons.
Oh,
it's like first issue
so good.
Ashtray Gibsons, the ones where you take the thing off and you throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of those. It's just awesome.
I would have loved, if I had been that, if I had seen that and been there, then I definitely would not have left. I would have been the Seattle Brony forever.
There's also next year.
No. Okay, so I said that last night during the Saturday Night Songs before my internet went out. For some reason, that was the reason why I had to leave early. But yeah, I'm really, really hoping I can do everything but completely confirm that I'll be at Everfree Northwest next year.
Okay.
I want so badly to be there. It was so much fun last time, and I'm just totally looking forward to it. I'm just expecting it to be smoother and be bigger
and huger. And I'm hoping you can make Equestria LA. So,
I really want to be at Equestria LA for sure. Yes. For so many reasons.
Reasons.
Well, especially because like I was at EFNW, and of course I was constantly getting ready for, like, spending every single moment that I could getting ready for the show, and so I never really got a chance to hang with anyone. So like right before the closing ceremony, I was talking with, Mike and Alex S. and Silverhound, and we really want to get a chance to just get together and actually hang out, and that would be so nice. And EQLA is the only time whenever I'm going to get a chance to do that. So awesome. I have to be there. It would be so cool.
I can't wait, because again, we actually had some time together because I was basically sneaking into the musicians area most of the weekend.
That's the thing, though, with you, man. Dusty, you're like the most awesome guy ever, so you can just like get in anywhere. Just be like, hey, Manliest Brony, and then you're just in. It's
just the power. It's the power of the mustache.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The power of the mustache compels.
Power of the mustache compels you.
Yes. The mustache abides.
Oh yes. Well, I can't turn you away.
I'm telling you. But it's, what time it is?
What time is it?
It's commercial time.
Oh dear.
Yes. So
okay.
We're gonna play this little message from Fluttershy, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes with your questions for one Mandopony, and we'll get Screwball in chat. So we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. So stay tight.
Every year, 10,000 baby manicores never live to see their first birthday. Those who do will be hunted for their fur, or worse yet, for their stingers, the venom used in voodoo rituals in the farthest reaches of Equestria. You and I can help, along with EMF. For only 5 bits a month, you can sponsor a baby manicore. You'll receive a booklet telling you the name of your little bundle of fur and picture updates every month. Oh, how cute. Your bits will put life-giving medicine into a helpless little body, nourishing food into a little stomach. Please help us here at the Equestrian Manicore Fund, and make sure that all of Celestia's creatures are treated with kindness and respect. Can you think of a better reason not to call EMF right now and give these wondrous creatures a chance at life? Call now! You know, if you want to.
Really? You're not going to spare 5 bits a day? You're not? For the Manticores? Fluttershy is disappointed in you.
I will, Dusty.
I know you will, because I do. Because we do. Because we care. We care.
We care. Yes.
And if you care, if you really care, you will go to WeLoveFine.com. That's right, WeLoveFine.com, where you're going to find all your Fluttershy stuff, and you're going to find all the stuff you need for Pony. All of it, including the shirt for this very show. Stay Brony, my friends. Just go into the little search bar, put Stay Brony, and you'll find the shirt for this very show. Don't disappoint me. Pick one up. And if you put EFR10 in the code, you'll get 10% off that entire order. You will. And we're back with one Mandopony. And now we got Screwball.
Yeah.
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 Hey, Screwball.
Hello.
Hey, so Screwball, I have something to ask you from Dr. Scatton Sniff. Why are you so awesome?
Why am I so awesome?
Why are you
God,
so
dude.
awesome? That's what
Actually,
Dr. Scatton Sniff wants to know.
That and a couple of other things.
Actually,
I thought it was pretty good.
Killigouge actually asked me that himself. He's like, how'd you become so table flippin' awesome?
Table
And
flip.
since you asked that,
You gotta answer now.
because I really don't know. I don't know what makes me so awesome.
Is it the hat?
It's the hat.
Maybe
It's the hat.
it is the hat. Without the hat, I'm not awesome. I need to wear that hat.
It's the hat,
Or else
Screwball. It's got to be the hat. It's got to be the shoes, Mike. It's got to be the shoes.
Ah, here's a better question. Mando, why are you so awesome?
Yeah.
The mandolin.
There you
There
go.
you go.
The mandolin
And
is
Dusty-
magic.
I know Dusty's answer. It's that mustache of his.
I keep
Dude,
telling
I just-
people, the mustache is nothing but an accessory for an awesome life. That's it.
I like that.
That's good. Oh, okay. So let's get on to
Let's
the
do it.
question.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're only,
Do
you
it.
know what? We're 26 minutes away.
Ah,
26 minutes. Go get your friends.
Go get your friends.
all your
get
friends.
Everybody listening to it because I
gotta be
swear
awesome.
this is actually pretty big news.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
Okay. So this one was actually sent to me quite a while ago. This one is from. I know for a fact I'm gonna say your name wrong, but it's the Marcial Javier.
Marzipan Meringue Madness?
You know what? Sure. But
That's your new name.
For I can't say that name. I just can't so hard. Marcial. There we go. I did it.
There you go.
Question is, have you done the Gangnam Style in public or alone?
Neither.
Neither.
Sadly.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I plead the fifth too. I've done it. I definitely have. Both in public and alone in front of a mirror, trying to perfect it. Oh.
You know, I was playing mandolin one time in front of a mirror, and I do that quite often just so that I can watch my technique and I can improve it. But I think it was Sabrina one time that she walked by and she was just like, "Andy, are you just so in love with yourself that you have to watch yourself play the mandolin?" I was like, "Yes." It was funny.
I get the same thing from Care to Win because I actually go back and I rewatch my shows, right? So I can
that's fine.
see what I'm doing wrong and improve. And he's like, "You just like to watch yourself on TV, don't you?" It's like, no.
Well, you're
Researching
looking
here.
for that. You're looking for that one moment where you're looking for that thing that goes wrong.
Yeah, you're looking for it.
and you've yet to find it. I know.
I'm trying.
That's why you've got to keep going back.
I gotta keep going back.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You were doing a good job, Screwball, looking for questions, and I derailed
Well, thank you.
Go ahead.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, you're the host, therefore, yeah, you can overpower me as much as you like. Oh god, I love it when you play that, and just like Everfree Northwest, as soon as you played with Acoustic Brony, I really did get sucked into the music,
Yes.
and it just can't get enough of it.
So much. I really, really appreciate that. That was a fantastic moment, getting a chance to finally play with my boys.
Yes.
Huge shout out to Acoustic Brony, Ed,
Yes.
Jimmy, you both so much.
Ed and Jimmy.
British.
British. British.
Questions, Broies. Questions. Go.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes, go. Ooh, this one is from Kat.
Yo, Kat.
Yep, Kat Whitney. Yes, love
my
her.
popcorn?
She's so awesome. This question is: the mandolin is such an interesting, it's such an interesting instrument. How did you get into it?
I got into the mandolin whenever I was about 14 years old. I found a band called Nickel Creek, and their lead singer and mandolinist named Chris Steele was immediately a very, very huge inspiration on me. It sort of changed my musical direction and really opened up a lot of horizons musically for me. And I had been playing guitar then for about a year or two. And I immediately just asked my parents if I'd be able to get a mandolin. So I saved up a lot of money and did a lot of research. And well, I say a lot of money, but it was only like a little $150 Rogue mandolin was my first one. That I did eventually get signed by Chris Steele, which is awesome. But that was how it started. Was I found the band Nickel Creek, and the song Lighthouse Tale was the first one that I heard, and I got their album This Side for Christmas. My sister gave it to me, and I listened to it, loved it, and started studying mandolin and started playing everything that I could, and literally spending like 10 hours a day working on 8 to 10 hours a day working on it, and like forgetting to eat and stuff.
Wow.
So, yeah.
You know one of the albums I got for Christmas one year?
What'd you get?
The Village People.
Was it good?
Explains a lot, doesn't it?
Well, here's my actual musician question. Is it good? Is it a good album?
Actually, it is a decent album.
Nice.
You know, the Village People were like the NSYNC of their era.
Mm-hmm.
You know, basically they were 5 guys that were brought together who could sing and dance, put in clothing, and it was basically a
selling records.
It was basically a selling records group. So basically, guys would come and go out of that group, and it would be like NSYNC or any of those Mexican 5-piece band guys. But they
Right.
did it in the 70s, so it was basically
But they did it in
way
the 70s.
prior to everything else.
So they laid the groundwork.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's kind of cool. I'm down with it. Being, if it's good music, then it's awesome.
Yeah, it was just kind of funny because I'm in the middle of Michigan, right? And then my parents get me that album, and they got me Cheech and Chong. Okay.
Oh, dude, man.
Yeah, but dude, man,
Pretty good. Yeah, it's not that bad.
it's not that bad until you get like to side 3.
Yeah, then it's just all.
Oh yeah. My mom caught me listening to that when I was 12 years old, and she took it away. It's like, wait, you gave that to me. You can't listen.
Parents, pre-screen the comedy
Yeah,
albums. you get
pre-screen,
for your kids.
please pre-screen the comedy albums you give us.
Because they'll listen to it and it'll be awesome, and then you're just gonna have to take it away.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was hilarious.
That's funny.
Oh, actually, from Kat, she asks me, you through me is if you've managed to see her new one of her pictures on Mando Fire.
A new one? Is it the one with the car?
Yes.
Yes, I did see that.
It's awesome.
As
Awesome.
It was the most adorable thing that I have ever seen. Quite honestly. And
Did you know that Sibsy actually requested it?
Yes, I did. Actually, we talked about it a little bit we were like, well, it's like, would it be funny if we did like a Wildfire and Mandopony shipping pic? And we were like, oh, yes, that has to happen. And Kat was the first person that she had mentioned. I was like, yes, that would be great.
Yes.
I'm
so jelly.
We kind of came to the. Oh, you have Cheerilee. You're fine.
That's true. I have Cheerilee.
But yeah,
I have no one.
Oh, you have everyone's. Everyone's.
Oh yeah! Wow, that's quite the commitment.
Chip Screwball with all the ponies.
Yep.
I get all the fillies.
Next.
all the grown mares and stallions, maybe.
I'm more for mares.
I hear you.
So this one is from Mac Attack. And question from Mando. I just picked up on your album, This Outsider, recently, and in quotations, it's excellent. It was...
Big thank you for that.
Yes. It was recorded well before you got back into the fandom. You described it. You described in its ad on YouTube that some of its songs were written over 4 years ago. If you could go back in time to that period, what advice would you give yourself?
Well, I'm really happy where I am right now because I've got so many cool fans, and I have people listening, and I've met so many amazing friends due to this fandom. I can't think of any way in which I would want things to be different, really, so I would probably just hide in the bushes to avoid messing up the space-time continuum, Marty! Yes! I wouldn't want to mess up the space-time continuum by giving myself...
Because you know if he did that, then Twilight would come back with a mechanical arm.
Maybe I should do that. That'd be funny.
No, you'd break the space and time continuum. You don't want to do that.
I won't do that. I like the space-time continuum. Doggone it. It's okay.
Okay, Dr.
So this one is from Wub Intolerate. Question is, you are so good on the guitar and other instruments, but why did you choose Mandopony as your user?
Me?
That would be you.
User.
That's your username.
As my username. Oh, because I had Mando Andy was a nickname of mine for a long time, and it's sort of just like I got that from an old friend of mine who played mandolin as well, whose name was Jeremy, and he went by the nickname Mando Jer, and so that just sort of stuck with me as like a mandolinist's sort of nickname. And I was starting the YouTube channel, and I thought about it for about 5 seconds. I was like, what should I name it? I thought, Mandopony. Why not? Mandopony. And I just went with it. And so it was totally just like a very quick decision. And I'm so glad that it's turned into what it is, because Mandopony himself is adorable.
Yes, he is.
And, thank you. And I aspire to be as cool and chillax as he is one day.
Yes.
I think it was Cary Grant that said, even I want to be Cary Grant. And that's sort of what's happened here.
Yes. Someday we can all aspire to be as chill as Mandopony.
Yeah, he's just so chill.
He's just so chill.
So this one is from Brent Warburton from Twitter. Question for Mando. What's it like having the coolest brony mother ever?
It is awesome.
Where's Mom anyway?
Should I go get her real
quick?
Where's
Mom?
Yes,
well,
yes, you should.
She's in the other room. She's in the other room. But the thing is that I could sort of like reset things up so that she could hear you guys, because right now I'm using headphones.
Oh.
But it would like go into the microphone. She actually just got back from dinner. She's in the other room right now. She is the most awesome mom ever.
Well, she can come in and say hello.
She has a Fluttershy Yay shirt. All right, I'll do it. Hang on. One second.
Okay.
All right.
Go get Mom. So he's on his way to get his mom. So we're going to sit here and wait. Actually, is there a question for me while we're waiting for Andy?
Ooh, boy, there's so many damn questions. I'm just going down the long list
of questions.
Jeez. One sec, I'm just speed reading through these things.
My little pony. Yes,
Hey,
they
guys.
work.
Hi, everybody.
This is Mando Mommy.
Oh,
Mando Mommy!
oh, it's Mando Mommy.
Yay!
Yes, it is.
It's awesome to meet
Oh my
you.
goodness.
It's awesome to meet you, too.
Yes. How are you doing
Oh,
today?
Mando Mommy.
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are
Awesome.
you ponies doing?
We're doing great.
I heard you singing.
Oh, thank you.
Does that mean you're happy?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Happy boys are good boys.
Yes.
Oh, Mando Mommy.
Oh, Mommy, I just gotta say I love you on Twitter. You are you're just amazing. I loved. I don't know if you even remember, but I loved talking with you all the time and talking about your amazing son here. And I just gotta say, good job.
Oh, thank you so much. Like I've said before, though, I can't take a whole lot of credit. We just try not to mess him up after he arrives so good.
Yes.
Oh, you.
Oh, you.
Oh,
so
you.
modest.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, where's my insulin?
Yeah, no, my only focus now is trying to get grand ponies.
Oh,
Mom!
As everybody knows,
Oh.
I need grand ponies.
goodness. Well, you know,
You guys
you
can help me in this endeavor. I'd really appreciate
you know, Mandopony
Mom,
Mandopony is dating Wildfire now.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, is there
Oh,
potential there?
So the
Wait,
artists
wait,
need to get on
I
that and make grand
so-
ponies for
you guys,
Mandomommy.
You guys, she stole the headphones. I can't hear what they're saying right
I
now.
know. And
Oh,
it,
they've got you fixed up.
that's
I
fine.
think the problem's
See.
taken care of.
Oh,
Something
okay.
about
Uh-huh.
wildfire?
Oh!
Yes.
Yes.
So somebody needs to draw Wildfire Mando.
No. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
He says he's
Foals.
okay with this, so maybe I can have grand ponies.
Yes. Wildfire Mando foals for grand ponies for Mandomommy. Get on it.
I need them. I need somebody draw me my future grand ponies. So
There
I
you
know
go.
what they're gonna look like.
Done. Mandomommy has requested it. It shall be done.
Cat, do that. Cat is listening in, and she could definitely
Yes.
pull that
Cat.
off.
Cat.
I think it would be cute to see what the little ponies.
Oh, Cat
Yes.
says that she could easily get it done in an hour.
Do it. We might be here in an hour. We might still be here in an hour. So
Oh, okay. I'm not surprised. Kat's awesome.
yes.
She's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Great. So I get to see what it's gonna look like.
Thank you for stopping in, Mom.
Thank you. I'll turn Mandopony back over.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
All right, see you later.
Okay, yes. Is or is not my mom the coolest, best mom ever?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I have
Officially,
one
the
question.
first ever.
I have
Go
one
ahead.
question. It's probably gonna be creepy.
That's
But
fine.
how old is your mom?
She's like 48.
48. Okay, so she's only 4 years older than I am.
And my dad is just like exactly the same age.
Okay. So she.
And she's taken
I know that.
by my
Well, yeah,
I know that.
Yeah,
But the
I
thing-
know what you're.
No. My thing is I call her mom, and she's only 4 years older than I am.
Oh well, the thing is,
So-
she's pretty much like the mom to everyone in the world.
Yeah.
That's why I love the fact that she got involved in this, and she's because she likes the show too. She thinks it's adorable, and she loves what the Bronies are doing, and she actually like listens to my stuff, and so she's extremely supportive. My dad is very very supportive too,
That's awesome.
and yeah, so it's really cool. I'm very very lucky.
Yes.
When is Daddy gonna end up being Twitter?
Oh gosh, yeah, he wants to put one up saying Mando Pop, but I think it's just going to. He's so
Busy.
bad with everything technological.
Oh.
Everything that he's gonna do, the only tweet he's gonna put out probably would just be "Yep" over and over again. But that's probably okay. I'll see if I can get him on soon. That'll be fun.
Go with the next question, Screwy.
This one is from Black Griffin.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hey.
He through Twitter. He's not actually watching right now, but he just I promised I'd ask him this and then tweet him back. Is Mando? He's still gotta ask, when are we gonna jam?
We're working on the doo-wop song, dude.
Yeah, we are working on the doo-wop song. We're gonna do that
Yep.
as soon as possible.
Mhm.
I love the fact that I've got so many awesome people that are wanting to work with me and are lined up and everything. But I do have to officially say that probably over the next, like, once Candlelight Gardens is done, for the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to spend a little bit of time off. Like, I'm still definitely going to do some Let's Plays, because I really want to get some more views on my Mandopony Plays channel, and it's just a lot of fun, and that's really relaxing. But other than that, it's been such a stressful past, like, year and a half, that I really need a little bit of time off. I'm not going on hiatus. I'm not taking a break. I definitely need a little bit of downtime.
Everybody needs to come off a tour, dude. You know,
For
even
sure.
Metallica comes off tour every 5 years.
No way.
Yeah.
They just keep going.
Just keep going.
But yeah. So that's pretty much where I'm gonna be. But there are still a couple of cool projects that I'd like to get finished that are so much fun that it's just going to be relaxing. So
That's awesome.
I tried
and
something
it's
that
time-
down is.
And I need some time to just hang out with my boys,
Yes.
like Rob Bob.
Yes.
Actually, that kind of brings up the next question. Where are you, Rob? Oh yeah, Rob liked to say or ask, "Hey Mando, wondering if you're ready for the universe to explode when we meet."
It's gonna be so good. I told them what's gonna happen is we're just gonna immediately meet, and we're just gonna like connect eyes, and then we'll just like barrel roll and do a whole bunch of parkour, getting to each other, and then we'll just pick up. We'll have an MP5 in one hand and an M9 in the other, and we're just gonna be like, ah! Or we're gonna all over the place. We're gonna take out a whole bunch of targets, and we're gonna be like, America! And then we're gonna go eat some bacon, and then probably make some cartoons.
Sounds
You
reasonable.
better not eat Canadian bacon.
No. American bacon.
American.
You're American.
Also known as Sibsy bacon, because Sabrina is like, she's Canadian, but she's she's American at heart. So that's pretty much what I would call it.
Yeah.
I just got a message from Rob Bob saying, "I'm gonna pick you up like a javelin and throw you into a bro hug while screaming America." Should we just bring him to the show?
No.
No.
No, he's been on the show, so he'll derail the whole thing because he'll go off for 10 minutes doing his thing, and it's like,
Okay.
This is the show about you.
Okay. All right.
I love Rob Bob,
Next
but
time.
you know,
Alrighty. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. No worries.
So this one is from Crazy Local Girl, and oh my goodness. Question for Andy: do your best Discord impression.
oh god,
Do my best Discord impression.
that was it right there.
Let me see. I'm missing some chaos. And then there's the snap.
That was good.
Thank you. I've done a couple just my own little fan dubs where I totally just voice Twilight Sparkle in my own voice. I just do like male versions of all the ponies, and I did probably my favorite one that I did was one where I did get to do Discord's voice. It was a lot of fun. Not nearly as good as the person that we got doing Discord's voice for Epic Wub Time.
Yeah.
I mean,
He was
seriously.
Wow.
That guy was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved his Discord voice.
Yes.
But that's like the best that I can do. That's what I gave right there. So.
And Loco has been always asking me to do it, so I'm just gonna do this. Arrivederci!
Arrivederci. Time to be cruel. I love it.
It's time to be cruel now! I can't do it. I really can't.
I actually have to go back and watch that episode. I haven't watched it in like 6 months. I really
Oh,
I
have.
haven't either.
I gotta
You know,
like
I-
rewatch all of season 2 before 3 starts.
Yeah, for sure. I have to admit that I'm kind of bad at being a brony, I feel like, because I would say that like the most I've seen any one given episode would probably be like 3 or 4 times, and most of the episodes I've only seen like once.
Wow.
It's-
Well, you've been
it's-
flopping
it's-
around everywhere. So
I have, well, yeah, it's true. I'm flopping around.
the nice thing about our house is that the dining room is right by the front room where the big screen is with the Netflix. So it's like, okay, we sit down to dinner. It's like, well, what pony
Yes.
episode do we want to watch tonight? Well, let's watch this one.
I love it.
So we sit there and
I love
watch it like every time we eat.
That's awesome. Netflix has helped because it let me share it with my family and get my mom to become brony. So that's
Awesome.
pretty good.
Mhm.
And my dad is cool with it. Like he watches it. He appreciates the adorableness and everything. He just hasn't had time to become a fan yet. So I'm working on that.
Awesome. Hey, Screwy.
Yeah.
Next!
This one is from James Justice. Mando, you do an amazing scratch and sniff impression.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't know how, I don't know when, but somewhere along the line, Rob Paulson started following me on Twitter.
Ooh.
And I just have to say that kind of almost made me like have a breakdown in tears moment, because Rob has been an inspiration of mine for years and years, and he's such a fantastic guy. Him and Jess Harnell and Tress MacNeille and Maurice LaMarche, all of those actors are just so amazing.
It was probably right after Tara Strong was on his show, and she said, "Here, listen to this guy," on her phone. I can see the whole thing happening. They're doing their little. Rob's doing his live stream with her, and they're in the commercial. And he goes, "Here, you need to listen to this."
That would be awesome if that was how it happened.
Yeah.
But that's and I feel terrible too, because I've actually not even heard a single episode of his Talking Tunes.
They're awesome.
Oh, dude, I've got to listen. He's such a cool guy, very like classy guy.
The last episode he had, Pinky took over and answered questions.
Oh, you mean Pinky from Pinky and the Brain?
Yes.
That's awesome. I need to listen to that.
Yes.
I do. Go ahead.
That brings really good children memories with that show.
Show.
So this one is from Firemain. Yeah. I'd just like to say, Fire, offhand, that your carving that you sent me is just freaking amazing. For all who do not know, Firemain makes these amazing carvings.
Yes.
Yes. And mine just came in the mail today, and I just freaked right out in front of the live public. And then so like, oh my goodness, I'm totally taking this home and opening it. I look at my little parcel and it says Screwball. I'm like, oh, this is going to be quite the entertainment to tell the people that it's really me. But question is, 1, who is your favorite person you collabed with? And 2, what song did you enjoy the most collaborating?
I would probably say the question was the one that I most enjoyed doing.
Yes.
And most proud of. I would have to say Loyalty, because it's probably one of my favorite songs that I've ever had a chance to work on, and Jimmy got me the demo version of that song, and sent me just him and his vocals and acoustic guitar, and I was like, dude, this is gonna be a really, really amazing song. And so we just worked on it, and he got me a version that had drums by Ed, and then him just doing some basic rhythm, and then I filled it out with a bunch more guitar, and put in the bass too, and then the vocals, and it just became. I'm so glad that it's probably our most well-known work, because Jimmy just wrote a beautiful song, and I loved it so much, and it's still probably the moment that I'm the most proud of. Mm-hmm. And I apologize for having gotten distracted. I was looking at a photo, and my bad.
You didn't seem distracted to me.
Okay. Live radio. It's all about just faking it.
Yeah. Actually from Firemain, he wants to ask for BronyCon 2013. He was wondering if you would like your OC carving.
Are you serious?
Seriously, dude.
Well, yeah, he does an amazing job. Like that one I showed you before show. It's freaking amazing.
I would be more than humbled and honored to receive such an amazing piece of art. It would be fantastic. I don't know if I'm going to be at BronyCon 13. I would love to be there. Mm-hmm. But if it gets made, I can definitely get you like an address or something to send it to. If you want to go to that trouble and do that, I would be extremely humbled to receive it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And you know what time it is?
It's time.
It's 6 o'clock.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys. Okay, I gotta tweet this. Everybody listen.
Dude, you guys. Did you guys?
Dude, you guys.
Oh, get this! Sabrina just Skyped me. She says she's listening right now.
Awesome.
Sabrina herself is listening to me. I am so happy right now. But
of course,
there's two announcements, and I'm going to give you one right now because I'm being a troll. First, Equestria LA will have a voice actress from the show that has never been heard from yet. Anybody got a clue?
Am I allowed to guess?
Yes.
Cadence?
Nope.
Cadence is voice actress? No.
Nope.
Others.
Any guesses from the studio audience?
I know the answer, but I'm not gonna say.
No, you can't say.
Let's see. People are like Trixie.
No.
Tara Strong. Come on, Tara Strong's been to all
Tara Strong's been to all of them. What voice
Oh,
actress in the show, major character, has not been to any conventions yet, who we've not heard from? Come on. You're better than this. You're my fans. You're better than this.
Did we have someone?
Anybody?
I got one here. This one is from Dojor Khan. I hope I said that right. He's like, what about the voice of Zakora?
Ding, 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 ding!
Ding.
You win, buddy! Brenda Critchlow, voice of Sakura.
That is awesome.
Is gonna be at Equestria LA.
Dude, I think that Sakura is like one of the most underrated characters. She's
Very
so awesome.
first convention for her. You guys are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome. So her very first convention. So if you can get to Equestria LA, do it. Yep. And on top of that,
oh
to put sweet cream butter on top of everything else, EFR is going to do an interview. And that interview is going to come out in just a couple of days.
Yeah.
So you're going to get to hear from her in just a couple of days. Nobody's heard from her yet. So stay tuned to EFR for our usual high-quality interview with Brenda Critchlow, voice of Sakura.
Pretty much the place to go for high-quality Brony edutainment.
Yep, it's going to be high quality, baby. And you guys are going to get to hear from her first. Where? Right here on Everfree Radio. Now, I have another announcement here on this booklet, but that's going to wait a little bit. Because I'm being a troll.
I just saw a tweet from Andrea Lipman.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Did you see that?
What?
I just retweeted it.
Did you?
Yeah. Come on, you guys don't follow me?
Of course I do, but I'm running a show right now. I'm not checking Twitter.
You're not busy or anything.
I'm not busy or anything, you know.
I'm a little bit. I'm going through hundreds of questions here.
So yes, the second announcement is Andrea Libman is also going to be at Equestria LA.
Yeah.
Yes. Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie will be there.
Party! Woo!
It's gonna be a party!
I gotta tell you, Andrea is one of the most lovely people in the world, and like, she was so funny at the VA panel. She was really, really funny. I'm so glad she's at EQLA.
Ain't no party like a West Coast party.
Ain't no party like a West Coast.
Ain't no party.
Ain't no party like a Pinkie Pie party.
Yup. Ain't no party like a Pinkie Pie party on the West Coast. Yes. Now we just gotta get Mandopony there.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying.
Maybe we can get Kickstarter going. Get Mandopony to Equestria LA.
Oh my goodness.
I think
guys, you're so nice.
I think it can happen.
Well,
I don't know. I know some folks, you know. I know people. I got contacts.
Well, you're the manliest brony in the world.
I know. I might be able to swing something. I don't know. I could try.
That's nice of you to to let me know about that. I'm gonna try to get there.
Mm-hmm. We need to get you there somehow, some way, hook by crook.
Well, I think one other thing that would entice me to go more, Andrea just tweeted to Bajati Games, Austin. Hadeen, who is one of my bros, I love that guy, asking if he was going. If he answers back yes, and he's there, then well, I just have to drop absolutely everything and go.
Drop it,
right
go.
now.
Absolutely.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. So remember, people, not only are those two wonderful ladies going to be at Equestria Lake, but you, in 2 days, on this very channel, get to hear Brenda Critchlow on her first interview with the Brony Fandom, right here on this channel. Don't miss it, because I'm not going to miss it.
I'm excited to find out if like she's been aware of the Brony community, because there have been a couple actors who were not in
not even
in the know.
Not even. And you know what? I got another announcement at the end of the show.
At the very end?
At the very end of this show. That pertains to this show.
Oh, okay.
This show here. So yeah. So that's coming up. So stick around. Let's go back to the questions.
Such a tease. This one's from Heath. Question from Mando. Will Ellie Monty's version of Picture Perfect Pony come out in your next album?
That's a great idea. I'd have to discuss it with her. I don't have anything to do with the version that was made with her vocals, actually. So, like, if people are asking about, like a download for it, or wondering if I can help them get that or anything, or if it's gonna, like he had said, if it will be on my album, I actually can't answer that just yet because I don't have control over that or the original file. But that would be fantastic.
Yes. This one is from Chrysalis?
Chrysalis?
121.
Chrysalis?
I thought it was Chrysalis, but no, it's Chris. Oh wait, no, it's just typed weird.
Okay.
it's just typed odd. I'll just say Chrysalis 121. Question for wait. What? Sorry. I'm just having such
a confuzzled moment. It's okay.
Yes, I am having a confuzzled moment. It's just happening out of nowhere. Okay, so this one's from Chrysalis. To Dusty, what happened to those ponies you used to put on your pint glasses? I missed those.
Oh, you mean like this one? Right here.
Oh!
Little Princess Cadence going on right there.
Oh.
Tasty. Maybe we'll go with a little blues. I got some new ones this week. So.
Nice.
Ponies make it taste better.
Craving ciders.
Now the thing I have to figure out is what I'm going to do with all these rainbow dashes, because I got like 4, 5.
I've got one rainbow dash. I don't.
All these rainbow dashes.
I'll take a rainbow dash. Okay. Well, okay. So I was telling you about like Austin and stuff, and Andrea. Well, he did say that. Okay, 2 things. He said I'll be there.
Okay.
And he also said I'm gonna kidnap you to make sure you make it too at Mandopony. And then I responded to both of them saying I want to go. I'll be there if I can. And Andrea's like, do it.
Do it.
So like, okay. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna be there. I'll be there. I'll find it.
There you go. Right on this show, you found out that also not only is Bajati going to be there, Andrea going to be there, and Brenda going to be there, but I'm going to be there, and Mando's going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
So why aren't you there?
I got an announcement. Really.
What
is that?
Say it.
This is LA we're talking about, right?
Yes. Los Angeles.
I'm really considering going. I really am.
It would be fantastic.
And you know what? You know who else is going to be? You know who else is going to be there? Sabrina is going to be there.
Yes!
That sells it.
And Kat's going to be there.
Yes.
Every pony's going to be there, guys.
And I just said that I'm going to be there.
And I think Raven's going to be there. Is that right, Sabrina?
Yeah.
Raven's going to be there. So, if you want to meet some really, really cool people that work on the show, people who make really great music, and an idiot with a mustache, you need to be at Equestria LA.
I'll grow my mustache for that.
There you go. Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so awesome.
See, I did it. I got him to do it.
What was this?
My
like
night
a
is
thing
made.
you guys?
So awesome. Yes.
Were you guys like trying to figure out if I would do it or not?
Yes.
That's funny.
That's all.
I fought doing it for a long time.
No, it is part of you, buddy.
It is.
Just like that scalp scratcher is part of you.
Oh God! Why did you say that? Why did you go there?
Because
Bro.
I can go there. Arr.
I swear, Michelle. As soon as she found out that I had that actual reaction to it,
She wouldn't let it go. Wouldn't let it go.
no,
Nope. Wouldn't let it go.
no.
Even Everfree Northwest.
Every
No.
Northwest.
I can't believe that the bidding for that like skyrocketed as soon as she took the mic and she was like, and whoever gets the highest bid also gets to torture him with it, and it was like everybody bids.
Yes.
So it's for charity.
This for
It was
charity.
for
I should have given another vial of my mustache hair like I did it at BronyCon.
That's awesome.
But yeah, BronyCon, the mustache hair got $160,
Oh, nice.
Wow.
which wasn't bad.
That's not that bad. Cherish it.
Yep. Signed the vial and everything.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Nice.
Mm.
So
Go,
this
Screwy.
one is from Dark Aura. Question from Manda. What artists, both in the community and outside of it, are your biggest influences?
Good question.
In the community, I would probably go with Tombstone as the biggest influence here recently, but probably would have to put up Rainbow Crash 88 as my biggest one because it was his chiptune work that I think I first heard, and that gave me the idea, oh, I should do an actual theme for each of them, and that kind of made me start putting up music. So if it wasn't for RC88, I probably wouldn't be up here at all. And as for just regular music, there's everyone from Nickel Creek to Green Day and My Chemical Romance for my more recent rock, Led Zeppelin for old school rock, Beatles for a huge influence. I listened to a lot of country music growing up from the 90s. I listened to a lot of jazz, a lot of everything. Like I tried to just listen to as much as possible.
That's awesome. I do the same thing. I listen to everything from Metallica to Oak Ridge Boys. So
Yeah.
so it's like it's just you like the music you like. It could
It's
be
just music. Like I think the idea of genre is the most ridiculous thing. It's just music to me, and I kind of get tired of hearing people say things like, it's like, oh, I like this kind of music, but not this, because you like what you like.
What you like. Music is music.
Yeah.
I mean, two guys on the street beating on 5-gallon buckets with spoons is music.
Sometimes that's the most raw and actual music that you can.
Absolutely. When you strip, like Daniel Ingram said, when you strip down a song to the lyrics,
It's cool.
the singing and a guitar, and you strip the song down to that, if it's good there, it'll be good anywhere.
Actually, that really reminds me of some advice that I got from someone in the industry that I met whenever I was like 16, and he got me set up and gave me some of my first recording software that I use, and his advice was, if you're sending in like a demo tape to a record label or something, it doesn't have to be produced. It doesn't have to be perfectly done. If it's a good song and it's just on, a tape, just a standard magnetic tape, and you send it in, and it's really bad quality, but if it's a good song, just you and your guitar, they'll be able to hear that and they'll know that. Like at its core, well, like what I was saying with Loyalty, at its core, it was an amazing song. That's
Loyalty's got a hook to it that's.
It's magic.
It's magic. It really is. I mean, you can sing that song and just go. You can sing that song forever because the hook is so good. I mean, really, it's an awesome song.
Yeah.
If you ever heard like, I used to watch the whole Behind the Music on VH1, right? And if you ever heard the Alice Cooper Band back before they got signed, they stunk. They couldn't even play. But some producer saw something in their writing, in their music writing, and actually got them lessons to teach them how to play and to teach Alice to actually sing, and that's how the Alice Cooper Band actually started.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, they could barely play. My buddy Mick Collins, which I think I turned you on to, the Dirt Bombs. He was in a band called the Gories, which was 2 guitars and a drummer. That's the bass drum. All it did was hold up the toms. Basically, didn't play the bass drum. It was like toms and 1 cymbal, and then 2 guitars, one playing rhythm, one playing lead, and that was the Gories. And they are legendary out of Detroit.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
I've got to for Saxum 13, because I mentioned My Chemical Romance. I've got to do this real quick. Oh, but it's totally out of tune.
Oh no!
How did that happen?
How'd that happen?
Sing it for the boys, sing it for the girls. Every time that you lose, sing it for the world. Sing it from the heart, sing it till you're not. Sing it out for the ones that'll hate your guts. Sing it for the deaf, sing it for the blind. Sing about everyone that you left behind. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world. Anyway, that's all. I'm totally losing my voice right now.
Oh no! Because we're talking so much.
I feel bad. Yeah, I feel bad that I messed that up. But anyway, there's a little bit of sing
No.
Yes.
It was good nonetheless.
That was good nonetheless.
Amazing.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are nice.
That's because I love the sound of your voice.
Oh, goodness. Thank you.
Mine sucks so bad.
No, it doesn't.
It
Dude.
does.
Dude, you just sent me your song, Farmer, and like that was awesome.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Good lyrics.
Hey, you haven't heard me sing, so don't start saying bad.
Go, Scree.
So this one's from Mac Attack. If you could work on any project with any person, what would it be and who would it be with?
Me?
That's for everyone. Yep.
Oh, for everyone. I would work with you, Dusty.
We're gonna work together.
Yes.
In a couple of weeks.
So, I would probably put down. I'd love to do a song with Aviators.
I did. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he is so good, dude.
Oh man, so good.
Like I had him on the show too. It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, loved interviewing him. He was
We
an
interviewed
amazing
him.
guy.
It was the first interview we ever did. I didn't realize he was so young.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
I think he was 16 at the time.
Yeah, really young
Really,
guy.
really young.
Super talented.
Really super talented.
Crazy nice.
Yep.
Just like I'm so happy that he's finding some like success and recognition in the Brony community. Because man, if anybody deserves it, it's that dude.
Yep.
Huge shout out.
Love his stuff.
For sure.
I think for myself, you know, I'm getting to work with Mando, so it's like we're gonna start working together, which was the one thing. It's like I want to work with Mando, but now it's like Tombstone has something for me, so it's like I get to work with Tombstone. So it's like oh yeah,
yes.
Work with Tombstone is gonna be great. So it's like I'm just love to. It's like Tombstone was the guy, right? It's like early on, I was like, and then he did Discord. And it was like, oh, I really want to work with him, and then all of a sudden he just pops up on Skype and goes, Dusty, can you sing like this? It's like, probably. He goes, I'll get back to you.
Yes.
I was like, oh yeah. So
I love
so
it,
excited to get like anything from that project. As soon as he gets the latest record done, he goes, okay, we'll do something. But it's like, oh.
That's so cool. Like we've got a song that we're almost ready to drop. We just because I know that we announced a while ago about doing a collaboration.
Yep.
And we've been trying to find time in both of our schedules, you know, for the longest time to do something. And we've got a remix that we did together, but we haven't gotten approved yet from the person that we've actually remixed it for. So, like, as soon as that is finalized and everything, we'll drop that. And I'm wicked stoked to have you guys hear that.
Oh yeah.
Fun. It should be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
So this one is from James Justice. Question for Mando. You've done a parody of Green Day's song before. Will you parody any other songs in the future?
Please do.
Yeah, I would love to. It's always a really great challenge to do something like a parody because you've got to keep it in the same spirit as the original, and maybe I should just do an MCR song.
Yeah, maybe.
Just do that,
But,
or like.
I
don't know.
That's sort of like when I do a parody. Everyone says, "Well, it doesn't have to follow the rhythm. It doesn't have to follow this and that." He'll write me some lyrics, and I love that he helps me with the lyrics. Every now and then, he'll write me a set of lyrics, and I'll tweak them a little bit because it doesn't follow the same thing of the song. Like when we did the Farmer, right? Which the original song was about a man giving his last piece of information in his life to somebody younger. So basically, that's why I wanted Big Mac to do the same thing, right?
I thought it was done really, really well.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys believe it? It's amazing! Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out
yeah.
to Sketchy. Sorry, he just tweeted me asking.
Oh,
Like,
wow,
wow,
I was just getting to that too.
Awesome.
sorry.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
we'll do a parody back and forth. It's like he'll write me some lyrics, like, "Oh, I really wanted to go this way," and sometimes we'll butt heads a little bit, but it always comes out really great, like the Farmer. When we actually butt heads a little bit, it actually becomes a little better.
Oh yeah, well rumors.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac.
Oh my God.
Right.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, I would love to do another parody song. I'm just not sure which one I want to do yet. But it just came easily for me for Green Day because the first video of mine that I ever put up on YouTube that actually got noticed, I had over 100,000 views on a cover that I did of 21 Guns.
Mm-hmm.
And that was on my old channel, my Andrew Stein music one. It's still there. I just don't have much on it, and comparatively. And I've been doing Green Day covers and Green Day songs for a really, really long time, and they're one of my favorites. And I don't know, it was a lot of fun to do Jesus of Suburbia.
I hope Billy Joe's okay, because he just went into rehab, like today.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh
Billy
really?
Joel?
Billy Joe,
Okay.
lead
Billy
singer
Joe.
of Green Day.
Wow. Did that have anything to do with that?
Yes,
like,
it did. Yeah, his meltdown at iHeartRadio.
Me.
Yeah.
I've been friggin' doing this since 1988.
Yeah. He
Man.
straight into substance rehab with their album dropping next week, and
Yeah.
a tour coming up. So yeah, I hope he's okay. So,
I hope so too.
yeah, Green
Like-
Day's some awesome music.
I love Green Day. I've been a fan of theirs for a very long time, and I know that Billy is a good guy, and so like I really wish him the best, and I hope that all gets straightened out.
Yeah, it was probably just the pressure of trying to follow up American Idiot. My God, that record was huge.
Oh yeah, I mean American, and then I love 21st Century Breakdown.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good album. In some ways, I think that it's better. In other ways, I think that it doesn't quite live up to it. But I mean, whenever you have something like that, and it's so easy to let that get to you, to feel like, oh, the next thing that I do has to be.
Yeah. Look at Metallica. Try to follow up the Black Album.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been trying to follow up the Black Album for a decade and a half.
Forever. Exactly.
And-
But and then you're not allowed to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
Because once you get a really strong fan base, they're very almost
particular.
hostile to you
Yeah.
changing anything. But
But
yeah.
unlike us,
Anyway, unlike us, we can do whatever.
we
people are
cover
like
whatever the
so-
hell we want.
And people are so supportive. Like it was really funny. I got I've had people compare me before, and I say this very humbly, but I have people just because of what I do that compare me to Ingram, and it's like, and I actually told him this over lunch. I said that it's not fair for people to really do that because I can write whatever I want. Whenever he goes through the process of writing a song, they tell him what it's going to be about, and they'll give him lyrics if they need to, or they'll let him do it, and then he has to write the demo, and then that has to get approved, and not only by just by so many different people. It's not even really all him anymore. But with the Brony community, we can do whatever we want, and there are so many people who are so supportive. It's amazing.
Don't ever get pigeonholed, dude. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Definitely. So this one's from Sketchy Sounds.
Sketchy.
Okay, first off, message from Mando. Me wub you big time.
I will boo big time, Sketchy. I'm gonna fave all of your tweets.
Yeah.
Gonna fave all
And second, what will it take to get you over here for Buck 2013? I'm asking now so I can get some sort of picture to pass it on to Saturn, who is the con chairman, on what we need to do.
Bring big bags full of bits.
Lots of
Lots of them.
basically, if they can arrange transportation, I would love to go. It's gonna be right after Everfree Northwest in 2013, right?
I don't know. I don't know if the dates have been announced.
Not sure.
Okay, well, I believe that's what I had heard last time, and I would love to go if at all possible. I would need transportation. That's really all that I would need for something like that, because it would be such a big deal. I wouldn't have to ask for an appearance fee or anything like that, but just transportation would be all I need, and I would love to. Because I want to see England so badly.
Yeah. So this one is from WolfX1120. Question is Luna or Celestia? Cruel question.
In what regard? Allegiance or attraction or what?
I could go even further as to the New Lunar
Are you
Republic
Celestiakrat or Lupublican?
Celestiakrat or Lupublican? Indederpent.
What?
Independent. but
Indederpent?
Yeah,
Oh,
independent, indederpent.
Yeah. That was
Independent. Independent.
That was better than one of our guests who went with Princess Cadence, which was the Russian vote.
In Soviet Union, Cadence vote for you.
Yep, absolutely.
No, that didn't make sense. My goodness. End of September. EFNW is start of July, so they don't clash. Okay, Sketchy. If I can get transportation end of September to Buck 2003, I would love to go.
That goes double for me.
Sweet. Okay.
Someone else give me a plane ticket to England. I ain't gonna turn it down.
I'll just put you in my carry-on luggage.
There you go. I can fit.
Put ears on you and pretend you're my dog.
Awesome. I'll do it.
I'm sorry. That was terrible. I'm so sorry.
Don't hurt yourself. Go.
This is from Rainbow Brony. Question for Mando. When did you join the fandom and why?
I joined the fandom, I believe it was either late September last year, like around this time, or early August. It was around this time last year, almost exactly. And I joined it because I was on a... Let me get close to my mic here. Sorry about that. I was on this message board or something. I don't remember anymore. But somebody posted a response to one of my messages, and it was just a quick YouTube link to Rainbow Dash's laugh.
Yeah.
And so I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's that pony show that was redone. And I remember watching it when I was 3 or 4 years old, the original.
Mm-hmm.
And I had seen the remake stuff all over. And then I was like, oh, well, that animation actually looked really expressive and cute. So I checked it out. I just saw a whole bunch more of the YouTube, related videos and stuff, and continued to delve further and further down the rabbit hole. And I quickly saw the first episode and then cannonballed the first season, and I was just in love with it immediately. So yeah, that's how it happened. It was all because of Dashy's laugh. So I've got a real exactly.
I do have to admit that's probably the most expressive laugh in animation I've heard in a long time.
Yeah. I mean, not only the vocal performance, but the action, the animation itself. Like you said, I love how it was on model, and then just for a quick second, it goes off for that laugh. And I think if I hadn't seen it go off model in order to convey that laugh, it probably wouldn't have been sold so quickly. So it was quite fortuitous that I happened to have that be the first clip that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So this one is from Golden Moon. Mando, how did you meet Sibsy?
First, I will just say yes, Sibsy, and secondly, I met her. How did we meet? I think it was just like Twitter messages. We just happened to start talking, or it might have been over DeviantArt or something like that. It was either DeviantArt or Twitter, and we just started talking, and I don't know. We've been really good friends, and we became really, really good friends whenever I was up in Vancouver, because I actually stayed with her and her fiance at their place for a little while I was also working up there, and yeah, it just sort of happened, and she's super cool. So yeah, I think it was DeviantArt. I think DeviantArt was the first place.
Yeah. Okay, Screwy, we are at 6:30. So, I know. 6:30 is here. So, we're going to make it the last question. Make it good.
Oh, goodness. I just had this one set up, so I'm just going to go for it. This one's from the ML Brony. Mando, wow, who is your favorite pony and why?
I think that I'm gonna have to stick with Derpy. I feel that she is the best pony because she accurately represents what makes the show so great, which is the collaboration and acknowledgement between the fans and the makers of the show. What not only is the show brilliantly written and animated very well and boarded out very well and just designed fantastically, but the fact that the creators do love what we have to give and what we have to say, and the fact that it spawned this character that then became canon in the show, I think that's the most beautiful representation of what makes this so great. And so I've got to go with Derpy as my favorite character because it was made by the fans and the show creators at the same time.
Definitely.
And with that beautiful sentiment, we're at the end of the show. And you know what that means? That means we go through the weekly call-outs. So, with the weekly call-outs going on right now, we got Reading Rainboom. Reading Rainboom is the bi-weekly show dedicated to producing high-quality readings of your Friendship is Magic fan fiction. And that happens every other Tuesday. Are we on week, Screwy? On week?
Say again?
Are we on week for Reading Rainboom? I think we are.
I'm not sure.
Oh, we'll have to double check.
I really am not.
Check in and check it, see if we're on an on week. So that's every other Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. QD Art Crusaders. The CAC find and discuss the best fan art bronies have to offer. Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And you know what? I'm going to stop right here because I forgot to give you the awesome news.
Awesome news
The
time.
awesome news. Okay. I have an announcement.
Is this the biggest announcement?
This is the biggest announcement.
Okay.
This is the biggest announcement. This is for this show. That's what's happening on this show. October 1st, Monday evening, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern on this very program. Trevor Duvall will be here. Trevor Duvall is the voice of Iron Will and Fancy Pants. Yeah! In the show.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
So, if you out there want to ask...
Okay, that makes up a snowflake.
That was a snowflake!
Wait a second. So Fancy Pants and Iron Will.
Fancy Pants and Iron Will.
That's the same guy?
Same guy.
Is that such a difference?
Yes.
Yeah,
Trevor
it's-
Duvall
it's-
will be on
Go.
this show October 1, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, that makes my heart melt on
And
the
it's
line.
I believe it's the very first interview he's giving to anybody in the Brony community.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
He has his own podcast, which he has. We're going to talk about. But yes, he will be here on this very program, October 1st. So don't miss it. Huge announcement.
It's very, very cool.
Are you all excited? I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Oh my god, I'm
excited. Moving on with the weekly callouts. QDR Crusaders, the CAC, find and discuss the best fan art bronies have to offer. Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Equestria Inquirer, comedy and news straight from Ponyville, from the desk of Joe Stevens, Tech Rat, and LTT. I missed it again. Screw it.
Oh, damn it! Why am I... Look, a moose!
Look, a moose! LTT, look, a moose. We'll also be there.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Don't.
And that's Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Sketchy Sounds live songcast. Catch a 2-hour live acoustic set with Sketchy Thursdays, 11 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Brony Breakdown with Saber Spark and Paleo is Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And then that brings us to the doubleheader Lunar Republic Takeover All Request, Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And then that One Tricks Mixology is right after that. Trance, Electro, and House music show, Fridays, 9 p.m. Central, right after the LRT. And then...
What was that about the Lunar Republic takeover?
Nightmare Moon?
What?
Nightmare, are you here?
Of course I am.
What are you doing here?
Well, you summoned me, of course.
No, I was announcing your show like I do every week.
And that summons me, didn't you know?
Well, why didn't you show up 22 weeks in a row then?
You weren't just that important enough.
I'm not that important. That
Well,
when
of
I
course
call you, you don't show up. I'm not that important.
Well, not yet, at least.
Okay, well, now that you're here, what? I was on your show just a few weeks ago. I mean, you're late with your manliness homework. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Late?
Yeah.
I'm not late.
Yes, you are. You're a week late with your manliness homework.
That's a bold-faced lie. I'm here for something else.
And what could that possibly be?
To show you just how manly I can be. Isn't that right, screwball?
What?
What about me?
I've
Don't
come
leave-
here for you.
No.
Why?
No.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You see, Dustykatt, I feel I need a minion of my own. So why not take your co-host?
What?
Don't take me! Don't take my chain!
What?
You broke my beautiful chain!
What? Screwy.
Hey! Stop it! Ow! Stop it!
Hey!
What are you doing?
Get over it.
Nightmare!
Oh.
You better not.
Leave me alone, please!
Nightmare?
I don't want to go. I prefer this show. I'm not really a fan of yours. No
Don't
offense.
make me-
No.
Nightmare? Nightmare?
Come along, screwball.
Nightmare!
You're mine now.
Leave me
Goodbye,
alone.
Dustykatt.
Uh-huh.
Well, that escalated quickly.
So that's how it's gonna be.
That was interesting. You're gonna have to do something about that,
Yep.
Okay. Time to man up.
Uh-huh.
Time to form a game plan.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, I already got my game plan, dude.
Oh, okay.
I got a box of dynamite with Nightmare Moon's name on it.
To the moon!
This ain't over yet. Trust me.
All right.
Andy?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. It's been a blast.
Absolutely. Well, I'll have you on sometime during season 3 when we get some more music, but right now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Right now, I got some flank to go kick.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we'll be back soon. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Good night.